Hey guys, back, another video. This one's going to be another wrestling related video, and it is not about the pain in the ass main roster. This is about the actual superior rookie leagues. So actually, I'm not going to call them rookies. They're the better main event stars. That is the superstars of NXT. They're the ones that should be main event in WrestleMania. The match or the series that I'm going to be talking about in this video are the series of matches and a comparison, actually, between the three matches between Johnny Gargano and the Sicilian Psycho Tommaso Ciampa. And comparing it to the insert number here, matches between Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. This is going to be very easy. 1. Brock and Roman are boring. Anytime you see them in the frickin' ring, no, I respect Roman a hell of a lot more than I respect Brock, because there's no ounce of respect I have for Brock Lesnar. There's none. But even with that, Roman and Brock do the exact same fucking thing in every fucking match. They dominate, Superman punch, German suplex. Well, at least with Roman, he actually has moves. With Roman, it's Samoan drop, Superman punch, drive-by, suicide dive, spear. With Brock, it is literally German, suplex. Yeah, that's fun to see. About a 15-minute match with 10 minutes of it being a fucking suplex series. That's fun to fucking watch. Then about a fucking hour of fucking fives. The only time you get something actual freaking crazy from Brock is when he legitimately loses his temper in the fucking ring. At SummerSlam when he fought Randy Orton, he literally I can't talk today. Literally lost his temper and busted open Randy Orton. Because the bastard doesn't know how to fucking act with the script. Brock is a cancer to the WWE. And I'm ashamed that Vince McMahon is desperate to bring him in when he needs money. You have a fucking locker room to choose from, and you choose a guy who could give a shit about the WWE. Again, the only difference with Roman and Brock, it was the one match in Saudi Arabia, I think, with the fucking cage, and even then it was boring as hell and full of the most piss-off referee. Anyway, before I get too much into the bullshit series of Brock, God, I hate just talking about it, Brock versus Roman, I'm now going to transfer to the awesomeness of Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa. No, when they were DIY, I'll be honest, I wasn't actually that big a fan of them. Then the rivalry with the Revival came out. And I immediately started liking them, because anyone who could take down those pieces of shit was okay in my book. And their matches with the Revival were awesome to watch. Since the tag team division is my favorite division, it is my all-time favorite thing to watch in professional wrestling, tag team wrestling. And I was completely shocked when I saw Tommaso turn on Johnny Gargano. But I guess I couldn't blame him, since the reason he gave was fans were constantly replacing him with dream tag team partners. That is completely disrespectful to Tommaso Ciampa. I'm positive they didn't mean for it. They were just looking out for the best of the team. But seriously, that's just disrespect to Tommaso Ciampa. The first match in the series, to kick this off, Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, in an unsanctioned match. Now, for those of you who do confuse this with a Street Fighter, ask what the fuck is the difference? An unsanctioned match means that NXT and the board are not responsible for what happens in this match. if you get a concussion, if you break an arm, if that kind of stuff happens, they are not responsible for what happens. Well, a street fight is technically a sanctioned match by NXT and the WWE. So you give two guys who basically want to fucking murder each other and put them in a match where we're not responsible for what happens when you beat the living fuck out of each other. Okay! This match had everything. All three of these matches had everything you could want in a fight. Except one thing, and that's blood. I get that the PG shit means you'd have to turn it black and white, but it's would be so fucking worth it to see it in black and white if it just meant blood. I'm not going to go into too much detail because I don't do that kind of stuff. I'm not Christian Miracle, the master of the sins in WWE. But I'm just going to say the unsanctioned match was insane. With the concrete floor being revealed, with the fucking weapons, with the innovative fights. It was incredibly extreme, and that's what you should get with a fucking unsanctioned street fight. You don't go to a street fight and treat it like a fucking wrestling match and then use like a fucking just a kendo stick or a chair. That's not hardcore. The Attitude Era is ashamed of you for what you treat no disqualification rules are. No disqualification now just means I can stay out of the ring for more than 10 seconds. The hardcore title is rolling in its grave. Anyway, match number 2, the street fight. I'm just going to say this. The street fight, Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa 2, is possibly my favorite one of the 3 matches they've had. And if they've had more than 3, I've possibly never seen them. Well, I don't count. Also, I don't count the match they had in the Cruiserweight Classic, since that wasn't Tommaso trying to rip Johnny's head off. The reason the street fight is possibly my personal favorite is because they tore the ring apart to try to kill each other. And this is also bullshit because it's a fucking street fight, meaning anything goes, and fucking security tries to pull Gargano off of Tommaso Ciampa when Tommaso's in the Gargano escape. Tommaso doesn't pay these bastards off because there's no rules saying that since the referee is down, the match has to stop. There was no bell rung. The match was still on. Gargano had everything in his rights to lock on the Gargano escape on Tommaso Ciampa's ass. The way this match ended, in this one I will spoil. Sorry, guys. Spoiler alert. A DDT hangman DDT on the exposed wood of the ring. I don't give a damn how many years you've been wrestling. If a guy gets dropped on his head on that solid ass wood, check him for a broken neck or a fractured skull. Again, with these 2 matches, first match 5 out of 5. Second match 7 out of 5. Third match, last man standing for it. Let me get. No, I don't have the updated version. Tommaso Ciampa, Brooklyn 3, Ciampa, Gargano 3, last man standing for the NXT Championship. No, I'm more proud, just sidetrack, I'm more actually proud to have this version of the NXT Championship belt toy than the current one, mainly because this championship was helped to be created by Dusty Rhodes. So I know it's stupid to hear me say this, but it's just me. I feel like holding this replica of the NXT title is the way of keeping Dusty Rhodes alive in the soul. I know he's never going to truly die because the soul of the American Dream will live forever. But that's just me. This is a way of paying tribute to Dusty to continuously hold and never replace the NXT Championship with this. This one will always stay my favorite NXT title. Anyway, back to the match. Gargano, Ciampa, last man standing for that championship. Holy shit! They didn't even get the fucking introductions ready. Gargano was ready to beat this guy's ass. And again, shit, hold on. Battery's running dead. So, intervention, hold on. son of a bitch here. And there you. Okay. Just about ready to get back on track. Okay. Sorry for that inconvenience, guys. Yeah, that's a little shot in my head. Sorry. Yeah, back to the match. Gargano, Ciampa, last man standing. Holy fucking shit, already said that. So the match immediately starts with how a match like this should start. Weapons, a chair, right to the fucking face of Johnny Gargano. Then Gargano takes the chair and hits him in the fucking knee. Again, I'm only limited to 15 minutes, so I only got 5 minutes. I'm about to turn 4 minutes left on this video. So I'm just gonna say this match is what you want a last man standing match to be. Violent, crazy, unexpected, and holy shit moments out the ass. My only problem is the ending. Gargano had the match won. He had the NXT Championship in his hand. He had Tommaso handcuffed to the fucking the stage equipment. And if he just let the referee count, he would have gotten a 10. He just had to kick his head a few more times, and Ciampa would have been out on his ass. What does he fucking do? He takes a running fucking start and knees him in the head, sending himself flying. You idiot! Why do you risk it? You have the championship in your fucking hand. As I was watching this match just a few minutes ago, I was saying, just stay there, man. You have it. You win. You got the belt. You won the war. But I will have to give credit where it's due. Ciampa proved on that night to be the smarter of the two, landing on his feet from this still handcuffed. So yeah, spoiler alert from TakeOver Brooklyn 4. If you have not seen the highlights, please stop watching this. You should have stopped watching this video a long time ago, then came back to me. So as a result of TakeOver Brooklyn 4, still your NXT champion, Tommaso Ciampa. Now that match is out of the way, I will give a quick rundown of what happened at TakeOver. Opening contest, Undisputed Era defeating the Mustache Mountain tag team in an incredible tag match where I almost thought Mustache Mountain would win. Then, after the match, War Raiders come out and raise hell. Velveteen Dream breaking the streak that he couldn't break, getting his first TakeOver victory. Is it his first? I think it is his first big match TakeOver victory, and beating the top 1% EC3. This is great because people always were doubting that Velveteen would actually win this match. People were actually saying that EC3 would win. So this ain't the main roster where everything's predictable, man. Anything can happen on NXT. Next match. Ricochet defeating Adam Cole for the NXT North American Championship, which is a match I thought almost stole the show. Let's see next. Shayna Baszler defending the NXT Women's Championship against Kairi Sane, and probably one of my new all-time favorite women's matches. Probably my second favorite women's match in professional wrestling history. My number one is a Lucha Underground match between Sexy Star and Mariposa No Mas. If you have not seen that match, I swear to God, watch it. It is the most hardcore women's fight of all time. Ended with Kairi Sane winning the NXT Women's Championship in the craziest and best way, reversing that sleeper chokehold by Shayna Baszler for the 1, 2, 3. I was shocked. I thought Shayna was going to kick out. And I believe that would be it for TakeOver. Yeah, that would be it for TakeOver, since I just covered the main event. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed my little opinionated trip to the awesome rivalry between Gargano and Ciampa, and why does NXT do it better than Raw? Why? They're
The NXT, they're the rookies. Why does NXT do it better than the main roster? I'll tell you why. Triple H and William